Manchester United is officially a finished club. A draw and a penalty loss to Grimsby Town? This isn't just a loss, it's a complete and utter disgrace. It's a national embarrassment. It's a stain on the history of this football club that will never, ever be washed away. I'm sitting here, and my blood is absolutely boiling. A so-called Premier League team, with all their money and all their so-called talent, can't even beat a bloody League Two team. And what's worse, it's not just a fluke. This is the culmination of months of mind-boggling tactical nonsense and pathetic individual performances. There's no hiding place today. We're going to break down every single thing that went wrong, and I'm not going to be holding back. Let's start with the result itself. 2-2 and then a loss on penalties to Grimsby Town. You know, the team that plays in the fourth tier of English football? This isn't just a loss in a cup competition. It's a loss of pride. It's a loss of identity. It's a slap in the face to every single fan who has had to endure the ridiculous circus of the last few years. You're telling me that this club, with all its history and all its resources, can't find a way to beat a team that is, quite frankly, miles below them in quality? This is the lowest of the low. It shows a complete lack of heart, a complete lack of fighting spirit, and a complete lack of professionalism. This team has no soul. They just don't have it. The manager and his broken system. And who is to blame for this pathetic display? The man in charge, Ruben Amorim. The bloody genius who keeps insisting that his system is the answer to all our problems. We're still seeing the same nonsense with his back three formation. It's not working. It has never worked, and it will never work. This isn't a conspiracy theory, it's a fact. The defense is constantly caught out of position. The wingbacks are a complete joke. The whole thing feels like a disorganized, chaotic mess. That system is a disgrace. It's a testament to the manager's stubbornness that he refuses to change it. He is a freaking tactical genius who has turned this football club into a laughing stock. And let's talk about the man between the sticks, Andre Onana. Oh my God. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with no apologies. He is an absolute dumbass. What kind of goalkeeper cannot make use of his legs and lacks both hands and feet? This is not a goalkeeper. This is a liability. The first goal, a direct result of a mistake from Ugarde. And what does Onana do? He just stands there, looking lost. That he can't use his legs, and we saw it on full display. He just isn't agile enough to cover his goal. But wait, it gets worse. The second goal. The second bloody goal. His timing is an absolute disaster. He comes out half-heartedly for a cross, gets nowhere near it, and the Grimsby player just puts it into the net. This is so embarrassing. This is why we need a good goalkeeper. We need to sell him. It's the most obvious thing in the world. He's not good enough. He's a liability, and he is a joke. I've seen better goalkeeping on a school playground. This is unacceptable, and it's a symptom of a much larger problem. We're spending millions of pounds on players who are simply not good enough. The midfield mess and lack of footballing IQ. And don't even get me started on the midfield. Ugarde's mistake led directly to the first goal. We're talking about a professional footballer who is being paid millions of pounds to play this game, and he makes a fundamental schoolboy error. This is a clear sign that we need players with better football IQ. This isn't just about making mistakes, it's about a complete lack of awareness, a complete lack of basic footballing knowledge. This team is filled with players who are either not good enough or are not being used in the right way. We saw some initial chemistry between Kobbie Mainoo and Ahmad. That's the one glimmer of hope. But what happened? It crumbled. Ahmad couldn't get enough help from Dalot on the wing. Dalot and Dorgu are playing as wingbacks, and they're starving our attackers of service. How are you supposed to score goals when you have no one giving you the ball? It's a pathetic system. It's a joke. It's utter nonsense. The managerial stubbornness. And then there's Bruno Fernandes, always being played out of position. He would flourish as a number 10 in a traditional formation, so why keep this system when it's not working? The manager is a genius, but he's also a dumbass. He's so stubborn that he would rather stick to a failing system than play his best players in their natural positions. This is a sign of a manager who is out of his depth. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's going to cost us the season. So, Manchester United fans, I'm asking you a direct question. What's your honest opinion on Ruben Amorim? Sack him or give him more time? For me, the answer is simple. The time for patience is over. The time for excuses is over. This is a team that has no heart, no soul, and no clear direction. And it all starts with the man in charge. He's the one who needs to go. We need to get rid of him. We need to get rid of Onana. And we need to get rid of anyone else who isn't willing to fight for this club. Because at this point, this is a disgrace. My final thoughts. This is the state of Manchester United, a club that has no direction, a team that has no fight, and a manager who has no answers. We lost to a League Two team. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I don't know what will. It's time for change, and it's time for a long, hard look in the mirror. I'm sick of this, and every fan should be too.